Today we have a special guest that has no name, and it's this cutie patootie. I'm going to be reading Ferns on page 34 of the Animals book, Smithsonian. Long before the age of dinosaurs, ferns and their relatives were the biggest plants on Earth. Today, they still include some tree-like varieties more than 50 feet tall. But most ferns grow much closer to the ground. All these plants spread by making tiny spores instead of seeds, and most of them have feathery fronds that unroll as they grow. The whisk fern is a primitive plant and with brush-like stems. That's the whisk fern. That's the silverbrake. Heart-tongue fern is this one. Horsetail, black mid-hair fern, ostrich fern, and laterbrake fern. It starts life underground using fungi to help it get food from the soil. Horsetails have hollow stems with rings of bright green branches. They contain sharp crystals of silica and were once used for scrubbing pots and pans. The ostrich fern, found in North Hemisphere, grows near the streams and the rivers, while the heart's-tongue fern grows on the shady banks of and old walls. Common starcorn ferns common starcorn ferns live in the forests of South Hemisphere, where they grow on the trunks of trees. Their fronds trap rain and falling leaves, making private compost heaps that help them grow. Hard fern has two types of fronds: feathery ones that catch sunshine, and much narrower ones that spread its spores. Most ferns live in damp places, but cliffbrake grows in rocky crevices in South Africa and has woody black stems that are good at coping with drought. Royal fern is an impressive plant, and with a roseate spreading fronds, it is sometimes grown in gardens. But bracken is a noxious weed, fast-growing and poisonous to animals. It spreads by underground runners and can form patches more than 1,650 feet across. It is found on every continent except Antarctica and on islands far out to sea.